Dear listeners, welcome to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, unraveling the mysteries of our shared human experience. Today we find ourselves in the realm of Ancient Sogdiana, a land of breathtaking beauty and profound historical significance, nestled in the heart of Central Asia. As we delve into the origins of this fascinating civilization, let us first set the stage for our exploration. In the 6th century BCE, the precursors of ancient Sogdiana began to take shape as various tribes, including the Sogdians, inhabited the fertile valleys and oses of the region. The life-giving rivers of Zarafshan and Kashkadaria watered this land, providing a haven for these early settlers. We find ourselves in the midst of a vibrant tapestry, woven from the threads of ancient cultures, as the Sogdian tribes interacted with their neighbors, including the Medes, the Persians, and the Bactrians. As we explore this period, we encounter key figures who played a significant role in shaping the region's destiny. One such figure is Cyrus the Great himself, who conquered the region in 539 BCE, incorporating it into the Achaemenid Empire. Another notable figure is the Median king, Astyages, who ruled over the region before being defeated by Cyrus. The Sogdian tribes also had their own leaders, such as the legendary Queen Tomyris, who led a coalition of tribes against the Persian Empire in 530 BCE. The early history of ancient Sogdiana is marked by the presence of various city-states, such as Maracanda, which would eventually become the capital of the region. These city-states were centers of commerce, learning, and culture, attracting scholars, merchants, and travelers from all over the ancient world. The region's fertile soil and favorable climate made it an ideal place for agriculture, with crops such as wheat, barley, and grapes being cultivated. We can almost smell the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the streets of Maracanda, as the sound of merchants haggling over goods fills the air. As we wander through the ancient landscape, we notice the influence of Zoroastrianism, which had begun to spread throughout the region. The Sogdian tribes were drawn to the teachings of Zarathustra, and the region became an important center for the dissemination of this ancient faith. We can imagine the sound of priests chanting hymns from the Avesta, as the faithful gathered around the sacred fires. The historical context of ancient Sogdiana's emergence is deeply intertwined with the rise of the Achaemenid Empire. As Cyrus the Great expanded his empire, he brought stability and security to the region, allowing trade and cultural exchange to flourish. The Sogdian tribes, with their strategic location at the crossroads of trade routes, played a crucial role in the development of this vast empire. As we conclude this segment on the earliest history of ancient Sogdiana, we find ourselves poised on the threshold of a new era, one that will witness the rise of a magnificent culture, marked by breathtaking achievements in art, architecture, and learning. The foundations laid during this period would pave the way for the emergence of a distinct Sogdian identity, shaped by the region's unique cultural, economic, and geographical context. Join me next as we enter the realm of ancient Sogdiana's most resplendent period, where the city of Samarkand shines like a beacon, illuminating the path to a deeper understanding of this captivating civilization. Dear listeners, welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we continue our journey through the annals of ancient Sogdiana. As we delve into this resplendent period, we notice the city of Maracanda, which had become the capital of ancient Sogdiana, shining like a beacon, illuminating the path to a deeper understanding of this captivating civilization. The 4th century BCE saw the rise of the Sogdian kingdom, with its capital in Maracanda, and the region became an important center for trade, commerce, and cultural exchange. We can almost smell the aroma of exotic spices and goods wafting through the streets of Maracanda, as merchants from all over the ancient world haggled over prices. The Sogdians were master craftsmen, renowned for their expertise in metallurgy, weaving, and pottery. Their artisans created exquisite works of art, such as intricately decorated silver vessels, colorful textiles, and beautifully glazed ceramics. These artifacts not only demonstrate the advanced technical skills of the Sogdian craftsmen, but also reveal a deep understanding of aesthetics and design. As the Greek historian Herodotus once said, "The Sogdians are a people who live in a land of great beauty, with mountains that touch the sky and rivers that flow like lifeblood through the valleys." One of the most significant achievements of ancient Sogdiana during this period was its contribution to the development of Buddhism. The region became an important center for Buddhist learning and culture, with many monasteries and temples being built along the Silk Road. The Sogdians played a crucial role in the transmission of Buddhist teachings from India to China, and their scholars translated many Buddhist texts into local languages. We can imagine the sound of monks chanting sutras in the tranquil surroundings of a Sogdian monastery as the sun sets over the majestic mountains. The city of Maracanda itself was a marvel of urban planning, with its carefully designed streets, public buildings, and fortifications. The city's architecture reflected the cultural exchange that characterized ancient Sogdiana, with influences from Persian, Greek, and Chinese styles evident in its design. As we walk through the city, we notice the grandeur of the palace, the beauty of the temples, and the vibrancy of the marketplaces. As we explore this period, we encounter key figures who played a significant role in shaping the region's destiny. One such figure is the Sogdian king, Oxyaartes, who ruled over the region during the 4th century BCE. Another notable figure is the Chinese diplomat, Zhang Qian, who traveled to ancient Sogdiana in the 2nd century BCE, establishing trade and cultural relations between China and the region. The historical context of ancient Sogdiana's most resplendent period is deeply intertwined with the rise of the Hellenistic kingdoms, which followed the conquests of Alexander the Great. As Greek culture spread throughout the ancient world, it had a profound impact on the development of ancient Sogdiana, with many Sogdian cities adopting Greek-style governance and architecture. As we conclude this segment on ancient Sogdiana's most resplendent period, we find ourselves poised on the threshold of a new era, one that will witness the decline of this magnificent civilization. The foundations laid during this period would pave the way for the emergence of new cultures and empires, shaped by the region's unique cultural, economic, and geographical context. Dear listeners, welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we conclude our journey through ancient Sogdiana with an exploration of its decline and legacy. In our previous segments, we delved into the earliest history of this fascinating civilization and witnessed its emergence as a magnificent culture, marked by breathtaking achievements in art, architecture, and learning. As we enter the final chapter of ancient Sogdiana's story, we find ourselves in the 8th century CE, when the region faced significant challenges that would ultimately lead to its decline. The Arab conquests of the 7th and 8th centuries CE had a profound impact on ancient Sogdiana, as the new rulers introduced Islam and imposed their own administrative systems on the region. Many Sogdian cities, including Maracanda, were destroyed or severely damaged during the conquests, leading to a significant decline in trade and cultural exchange. Despite this decline, ancient Sogdiana's legacy continued to inspire wonder and appreciation. In the ancient world, the region's artisans remained renowned for their expertise in metallurgy, weaving, and pottery, and their works of art continued to be highly prized by collectors and traders. The Sogdians' contribution to the development of Buddhism also endured, with many Buddhist monasteries and temples remaining important centers of learning and culture. One of the most significant examples of ancient Sogdiana's enduring legacy is the city of Samarkand, which became a major center of Islamic learning and culture in the centuries following the Arab conquests. The city's architecture, including the famous Registan Square, reflects the cultural exchange that characterized ancient Sogdiana, with influences from Persian, Greek, Chinese, and Arabic styles evident in its design. As we explore the decline and legacy of ancient Sogdiana, we encounter key figures who played a significant role in shaping the region's destiny. One such figure is the Arab governor, Qutayba ibn Muslim, who conquered much of ancient Sogdiana in the early 8th century CE. Another notable figure is the Persian poet, Herodotus, who wrote extensively about the history and culture of ancient Sogdiana in his epic poem, the Shahnameh. The historical context of ancient Sogdiana's decline is deeply intertwined with the rise of new empires and dynasties in the region, including the Abbasid Caliphate and the Samanid Empire. As these powers vied for control of the region, ancient Sogdiana's unique cultural, economic, and geographical context was gradually eroded, leading to its eventual decline as a distinct civilization. As we conclude our journey through ancient Sogdiana, we are reminded of the enduring power of human creativity and ingenuity. Despite the challenges and setbacks that this fascinating civilization faced, its achievements continue to inspire wonder and appreciation in our modern world. The legacy of ancient Sogdiana can be seen in the art, architecture, and culture of the regions that once comprised this magnificent civilization, a testament to the boundless potential of human imagination and creativity. In the words of the great Persian poet, Omar Khayyam, the moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all thy piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line, nor all thy tears wash out a word of it. As we bid farewell to ancient Sogdiana, we are reminded that the stories of the past continue to shape our understanding of the present, and that the legacy of this captivating civilization will endure for generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey through history with Herodotus. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.